Belize is on the verge of change, and the Belize Network of NGOs hopes to be the driving force behind that change. By launching the Wi Ready campaign, the organization is bolstering its support for the Equal Opportunities Bill. NGO Senator Janelle Chanona explains why this piece of law should be passed.
The bill in its name describes what it's trying to do, and it's creating equal opportunities for all. And I think, as we just heard, even as specific as the bill is trying to be, 22 characteristics, we're just hearing that, specific to the violence aspects, maybe it is that we're looking at gender-based violence as a part of specific categories of who the bill is looking at. And I think that's why I like the name, the Equal Opportunities for All, because it doesn't matter then how we are different. It is that the bill is working to address and be inclusive and protect and enshrine the rights that, as we just heard some of the panelists reference, that we were led to believe we were born with, but that now we know we have to legislate in order to get to the point that we feel like we have those rights.
According to Chanona, there are laws that provide certain protections against discrimination. However, Belize does not have a comprehensive legislation to address the issue. The Belize Wi Ready campaign is aimed at creating public awareness and knowledge of the status of the bill. Dr. El McKay, chair of the BNN, further explains the campaign.
We, as the Belize Network of NGOs, we advocate for good governance, for sustainable human development. So it is our mandate to look at laws like this that help us advance our human rights agenda and that help us reach our potential, in terms of human development. We can't have true human development if we still have discrimination rampant in our society. And I think discrimination is something that we can all identify with, either because we're too young, we're too old, we're women, we are, from a different race or a different culture. So discrimination exists in our society and it's a reality. So this is just saying we are ready for a law that promotes equal opportunities for all and creates a more just society for Belize.
The bill was originally drafted in 2019, but has since been updated. There are 22 points outlined for protection, including gender, HIV status, race, and religious beliefs. Chanona says that the change is long overdue, but the BNN is prepared to put in the work to ensure that every Belizean has the chance to live up to their fullest potential without being hindered by discriminatory practices.
The name of the campaign speaks to it, is that we're ready for it, and that if we're ready for it, then we should be working to make sure that that legislation takes form and is enacted as soon as possible, because we need to be ready to address. I think as a Belizean, it's really difficult to hear that one of the principal factors underpinning our challenges is stigma and discrimination. And if that doesn't give all of us pause to see where we can, in our respective roles, address stigma and discrimination, it's really and truly what we need to be doing as Belizeans for each other.
Britney Gordon for News 5.